Hello, welcome friends to where I monologue about my World of Warcraft TBC experiences. I'm literally just going to talk about my time playing TBC, what I've achieved, what I haven't achieved, what I'm leaving behind, and what I'm excited for in Wrath. So this is not for anyone but myself, but I would love to have you along for the ride to relive this experience and see the museum of characters I have and what I have gotten throughout the past 3 years of Classic and TBC. Yeah, you'll first start out seeing I have 3 level 70 Shaman. Why? Because I'm crazy, and Shaman are the best class in my opinion. So we're just gonna go. This won't be edited at all. This is just me talking candidly. You can even hear my mouse clicking in the background. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is just very candid talks about TBC and what I'm gonna do in Wrath, if anything. No, I'm excited for Wrath. This is more for just the memory lane of it all, some nostalgia. So here's my main character. This is what I've been rating on for the past 2 years. He is a Resto Shaman. Always been a Resto Shaman, always will be a Resto Shaman. Jump into water here, get some privacy. So full tier 6, as you can see. Okay, so here's the dealio. It is full tier 6, but I'm a dummy and I'm missing the bracers. Well, why am I missing the bracers, you may ask? That's a 7 out of 8 set. Well, I turned in the wrong token, so I have enhancement bracers, but pride lets me keep them. So yeah, I do have full tier 8, just not really. So there, you can meme in the comments all you want. That's fine. I'm happy with it. I achieved what I wanted to in TBC as far as tier pieces go. I saw all of Sunwell. Did not get Kill Jaden down pre-nerf. We got stuck on Twins and Brutalis a lot, but we did get Illidan down pre-nerf. We got Vosh down pre-nerf. Those were all exciting feats. Yeah, this is my gear. I'm pretty much full BIS outside of some Sunwell rings and a Sunwell neck. Oh, no, I do have a Sunwell neck. Look at that. Great. I am pretty much full BIS. 1257, 1445. Got all my stuff. I almost used all my consumes. I had to buy a few more for a glaive run I was doing at the Guildie. So let's go to my bank, but we'll look through my bags while we look at that. So biggest achievement in Classic for myself as a Resto Shaman was leading GDEC APs, and I led a lot of GDEC APs in Classic. And you know what I got out of it? I got out of it my Sulfuras Hand of Ragnaros. This is my little baby, my pride and joy. I love it dearly. I would never go anywhere without it in my bags. At one point I had plus healing on it, but healing turned to spell power, so now I have plus spell power on it. I love it. I always just wanted it in Classic, never got it in original vanilla, and I made a commitment to myself that I was going to make it, and I did it. Made some Enhancement Shaman really salty, that's fine. I memed with it for a bit, it's fun to hit stuff with. That's basically Hand of Sulfuras. I got Arcane Knight Ripper as well for the meme. I haven't put plus healing on it yet, but it is a thing. There we go. Rock out to that for a little bit. Alright. Also got Tabard the Protector, of course, during Dark Portal event, TBC opening. I had this on most of my characters in retail. I have it now. It's pretty awesome. I love it. That's all for us back on for now. Crystal Spire Caribor was my last TBC raid. I finally got it, so I can replace that in some Wrath dungeons. I did buy a boost. I will admit it. Here's my little Fisher guy. I'm sorry that I bought it, but I did it. You're welcome, Blizzard, for the extra money. Let's go into my bank.
Warm wishes to you.
In my bank from Classic and TBC have all my collections. I mean, this is pretty simple stuff. Scarlet gear. Wow, so fancy. Don't have the Tabard on this character. I have the Tabard on another character. But I do have all my Scarlet gear. I have Coif of Elements gear. I think this is the coolest shaman set. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I think this makes me feel like a freaking shaman. It's a really cool set. I know they reskinned it a lot, they recolored it a lot, but it's still a cool set. I have tier 1 from Molten Core. Pretty proud of that. I hate the helmet, but that's tier 1. Tier 2, I have a partial set. My guild kind of skipped over BWL, the one I was raiding with at least back in the day, but mainly tier 2. Tier 3, I only have 4 pieces because did Nax a little bit. Got Kel'Thuzad down, we'll get into that in a little bit, but never saw a full tier 3. Did I say tier 6? I'm at tier 3. I'm sorry. Tier 4, full Cyclone set. I think it looks kind of lame. Shoulders are okay. And then I have some of my tier 5 left over. I have my Elemental set, which is nothing to show off. I'm just doing transmog at this point. Wow, look at how beautiful I am. Just little heirlooms here and there. Got Wolpen Tinker Tankard, Orb Deception, Argent Commission. Those are my pets. Got Piglet's Collar from Children's Week, Jingling Bell from Christmas, Snowman Kid from Christmas, Tower of Summer Skies. Doesn't really go with any set I have. Stoneguard's Herald, back when ranks were a thing, Guild Tabard, Frostwolf Tabard, so. Yeah, achievements. I don't really have as many as I thought I would. For the record, just to be transparent, this isn't to impress anybody. Like, there are many sweatier people in the world, and many more even hardcore casual people that have a lot more achievements and have done a lot more. But like I said, this is strictly for myself to remember what TBC was like. So I know it's nothing too impressive, but it makes me happy. This is for me. Asmongold, if you watch this video, you can make fun of me all you want. Please don't send this video to Asmongold. I'll be flogged on Reddit. Anyway, I only have 1150 achievement points. I don't like achievements. I've never been an achievement hunter in any single game I've played. It's just stupid. I don't enjoy it, so it's not something I do. I also think it's extremely toxic that Blizzard did not include achievements account-wide from the start. I think that's the stupidest decision they've made in all of Wrath. Feats of Strength, Vampire Hunter, Brewfest Mount, Tower Protector, Blue, Brewfest Stein, Sulphurous, Hand of Ragnaros, Hand of Vidal, Champion Naru, Stoneguard from Rinkston, Onyx's Lair. So like, I did classic raids, it just didn't count any of them, which is annoying. Where's raiding under Dungeons and Raids Classic? Like, yeah, so it counted ZG, BWL, MC, AQ20. I never killed Cthulhu. I'm not looking for a Cthulhu achievement, but I did kill Kel'Thuzad, and it's a little annoying they didn't include KT in it. Oh, maybe they did? No. I mean, that's Cthulhu right there. Did they include my KT kill? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I did these dungeons. I literally did them. Where is KT? Is KT just not on here? Okay. Interesting. I'm probably blind. At some point I killed KT. I never killed Cthulhu, and AQ40 sucks. It's one of the least fun raids of the entire WoW world up till whenever. So, what else is there? What's my slash played? So only 62 days. Again, this isn't impressive. Like, I know this isn't impressive. 62 days on my main character. It's really nothing, but whatever. I'm proud of what I have going for me. I don't have much else. Like 10,000 gold I haven't done on arm skills. Like, I'm not an achievement guy, so this is my main character. I'm happy with where he landed. Oh, mounts. I didn't even look at mounts. I'm sorry. That's what we're gonna look at. I don't really have many mounts. My biggest achievement in Classic was getting the TB rep up and getting Dakota, which, again, plenty of people are already at 50 mounts and have the Albino Drake, but I have Lily Pebble and Jetpowered Batling for companions, and then mounts I have like the Yellow Karachi, my first mount, the Brewfest Ram, and the Great White Coda, which is the one I use for everything. Back in original TBC, I crowned the Netherwing rep, but I didn't do it this time around. I'll do it in Wrath. I wasn't willing to commit to it as a healer. Next character, Enbool, my Enhancement Shaman. This isn't going to be anything here on out. This is going to be more me talking about TBC. So TBC was great fun. It was nostalgic for me. I think it's the best content WoW has ever had. Maybe not the best balance, maybe not the most well-rounded expansion of all time, but it's cool. They planned Karazhan for Classic Vanilla, they didn't do it. They planned Hellfire for Classic Vanilla, they didn't do it. So seeing the Broken World come together in Outland is pretty freaking neat, if you ask me. I think Black Temple is the most aesthetically pleasing raid. I think the lead up to Illidan is wonderful. I think Kil'jaeden's a stupid final boss to have in there, but we have him, so it is what it is. Reliquary of Souls is actually my favorite fight. Not mechanically, but just I think it's a cool aesthetic. Seeing three faces, seeing you enter the lair, fighting through the gauntlet, I think it's really cool. Why do I have 3 in Shaman? They're fun, and I want to dual spec to be PvE and PvP on all 3 of them, so that's why I have 3 Shaman. I think Enhancement was a ton of fun in TBC pre-patch. Once you get Spirit Wolves, or Feral Spirit, whatever they're called, they're Spirit Wolves. I think they're a ton of fun. I think mechanically, Shaman get a lot funner. I have full Gladiator Season 3 gear, Shard, Bloodless Brooch is my trinket. I only got Season 3 Cleavers, got Wind Fury, Mongoose, and Executioner on them. He's pretty much decked down a full S3 ZA trinket, or ZA neck, leatherworking. I think that's Phase 4 bracers. No title. What else on the points? Yeah, again, I don't have like reputations really leveled out. It's not something I really enjoyed very much. I didn't PvP a lot. I'm gonna PvP a lot in Wrath. TBC. Oh, I have the Warbear on here. That's an achievement, I guess. Got the Warbear. We did 10 rounds of ZA when it came out. With the same 10 people, we got the Warbear for everybody. So, Warbear, it's pretty cool. Or a mono Warbear, I guess is what it's called. So, that's neato, I guess. I think this is a very aesthetically pleasing character too. You'll learn that about me, is I like the aesthetically pleasing stuff. Like I said too, I'm not editing this if you're my neighbor. Sorry about it. Also, shout out to both my guilds. Duskwalkers is my raiding guild I was with through Nax all the way until the end of Sunwell, so shout out to them. They're great people. They're my late night dads. They're great. Also shout out to my main guild, Frostwolf Clan. They were a huge support through all of TBC and Classic. I raid led from, so in Classic I did GDKPs, and then in TBC I raid led for Frostwolf Clan, my guild. They're amazing people, made some really good friends, and that's the main thing about TBC was the relationships I built. Like Classic was fun. I was a little hot and cold during Phase 1 through 4, and then I feel like when Phase 5 came out with AQ40, I kind of really found my stride doing GDKPs for the server, building myself a name up there, and then TBC raid leading and just meeting friends and building that community. Grobulus was a great server to be on. It is still a great server to be on. I'm really happy that I landed here. RP events, PvP events. I would not trade my past 3 years for anything with these folk that are on this server. So shout out to the Grob Mob if you're on Classic Grobulus NA. Track me down and say hello. Also, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. I will never do anything like this again. This is a museum for myself. I might do like achievement guides down the road. I know I just said I hate achievements. Why am I going to do achievement guides? Well, because I don't have achievements, and I'm not going to raid as much in Wrath of the Lich King. At some point, I was raiding 6 nights a week in Classic. I was raiding 4 nights a week in TBC, raid leading 3 of them. I am burnt out. I will do some 10-mans casually. I might do a 25-man here and there, but I'm not going to do anything crazy in Wrath. Wrath is my time to have fun. I might put out achievement guides. If you guys check out the rest of the channel, I do lore videos. It's just a lot of work to put together lore videos, and I have a few in the works. I have some more starting zones. I have the DK leveling zone. It's going to be a 3-parter, but I have it shot already. For this guy, I don't really have anything crazy to show off. He's in some season 4 gear because I was grinding honor. He's my elemental shaman. That's it. He's my elemental shaman. I leveled 1 through 70 by myself. Didn't boost him. I just wanted another shaman. PvE, PvP, baby. What's next? So DK. DK has been a lot more fun than I remember. So I've never really done a physical DPS class, and I'm really enjoying it actually. That's not true. I main a punch monk in retail, but that's retail. I don't play retail anymore. Miss Pandaria was kind of my time to shine in arenas. I was ranking in arenas and Miss Pandaria with the punch monk, and they were just super OP. Lots of interrupts and mobility and lots of kickbacks for spells, so that was a ton of fun. But DK I'm having a ton of fun with. I basically power leveled him in the first 4 or 5 days they came out with. He has, you just call him Happy Fun Rock, those aren't even achievements. But he's in full gemmed, chanted S4 gear. Every single piece of gear is S4 minus Shard from MGT, because Shard's the only thing that's going to stay with me until max 10 mans probably. That and maybe the Great Sword. But he's a beefcake. I'm really liking him. I'm playing a blood DPS spec. Why am I doing that? Because I'm an idiot, and I'm going to prove the meta wrong. It's probably the Enhancement Shaman in me. So I'm spec'd for blood, PvP. Take a look at that. No, I do not have Unholy Frenzy. Again, you can make fun of me on Reddit. No, I don't have improved blood presence. I have some dodge rating in the other tree. That's about it. Hybrid classes aren't really worth it. I am able to tank, I'm able to off tank, but this is like a PvP blood spec. Armor pen is going to be where it's king in Wrath at level 80, and resilience is going to be king for even PvE content. So I might be doing some raids with him. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm really proud of my full S4. It was a lot of grinding. Wouldn't recommend it. Honor is going to be a lot easier to come by in the day in the future. But I don't know. He probably has the most consumables left because they blow through a lot of them in BGs. But that's him. Any mounts? Nope. Nothing crazy. That's my DK. Let's see. Warlock is probably my real main Wrath. I'm done healing on my Resto Shaman. I'm probably gonna try Warlock for a bit. I had my Warlock back in Classic, so he probably has a few achievements. Probably not that many. Where am I? Why am I in Searing Gorge? Oh, it's because I was doing the Dire Brew daily. It's Brewfest right now. It is the day before Wrath of the Lich King comes out, if servers are up, so. Here's my Warlock. I have only 740 achievements on him. He's done Sunwell. He's done Outland Raider. Some heroics here and there. He doesn't have any feats of strength that are worth noting. Also has the Tower Protector because I had him in Classic. I like Warlock a lot. I've been playing Affliction for the past 2 expansions, and they suck in TBC and Classic. You only bring him for Curse of Elements really, but I'm enjoying snapshotting Affliction, so I'm going to stay Affliction. He has mostly Season 4 Tier 6, so I'm happy with where he's at. Going into Wrath, he'll probably be my main. I'm not even an expert on anything, I'm a pretty casual player. I'm just here for the experience and the community. I couldn't tell you what % crit I need to be capped. I couldn't tell you how much hit I need to be capped. I would need to Google that to tell you that. So I'm not a good player. I just play a lot of this game. So wait to log out. He doesn't have any mounts worth noting. Lots of soul shards. But Warlock is my boy. He's going to be my boy for Wrath. I'm enjoying playing with him. I might level my Resto Shaman at some point, and I'm going to level my DK at some point. So at least my Warlock and DK, maybe my Resto Shaman, but I've been healing for way too long. So, and Pally, woo! Look at that gear. He was my Paladin. I basically Mage boosted all the way up to 70 in TBC pre-patch gone to 16 pre-patch and 70 afterwards because I wanted to be a Paladin tank. I have a lot of spell power gear still because they changed that in pre-patch for Wrath, and I haven't touched my Paladin. I'm happy with him though. He's good. Again, I don't have a lot of stuff in my banks. I'm not going to show off my banks, but he has a mix of spell power, enchants, and gems and gear still because I'm trying to change it over. He has some season 4 gear. I still have Devil Shark Cape, which is like pre-Bis phase 1. So yeah, I got him up quick. I tanked phase 1 and 2 with him. Ran some GTKPs with him back when Gruul Mag GTKPs were lucrative. Grab this flight path while I'm here. But yeah, Paladins I feel like got turned on their heads a bit. There's no more seal twisting. There's no more spell power needed. Attack power is king now. Like they have Hammer of Righteous. Their judgments change. Their seals change. They only have 4 blessings now. I feel like Paladins got changed around a lot. And I am just unfamiliar with the Wrath of the Lich King Paladin fantasy, so I'm probably not going to play him at all, but he is a nice character to preserve. Again, something to level up. I don't have dual specs on any characters. He is just straight deep rot with judgment and deflection. So that's my Pally. Again, he's not bad. I still have like phase 1 or phase 2. Phase 2 Tankatronic treatments. Goggles. Got Slate. Alright. Real last character. My warrior, which is in the same boat as my warlock, where I played him for a little bit in classic because I needed a molten core tank for my 3rd GJKP I did every week. Because I did MC 3 times a week, I did ZG 3 times a week, which is a 3-day lockout, I know, but yeah, I'm a dollar for this guy, so he might have some achievements too. Nope, 450. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot. Feats of strength, nothing, just nothing. Classic raids, Zul'Gurub, and Molten Core. Yeah, that's all I did with him because I needed a tank, and warriors back then were king. He has most of season 4. The shield is just massive on him, so I love it. Watch me get ganked right now and just embarrass myself on camera. There's not really much more to say about warrior. But I think my goal for Wrath is to have fun. I think everybody else's goal should be that too. Like, we pay $15 for a video game, we should probably have fun playing it. If your goal is to just do dungeons and do some raiding, that's cool. If your goal is to be an achievement hunter, that's cool. If your goal is to, you know, be meta-geared, world first 25 main heroic ICC clearer, then go for it. Good luck to you. I won't be that person. Play the game for fun. That's the takeaway from this video. You know what else is fun? Boosting a mage. I boosted this mage, and I don't know what to do with him. So let's look at him, I guess. But yeah, that's really it. That's my big takeaway. He's an org. I don't even know how I got to org. He's gonna have literally nothing. I got him to like level 26 and boosted him. Ooh, stats. Has that always been here? Has this always been? Yeah, this was a Wrath thing. Weird. Speaking of Wrath things, yeah, I feel like Wrath is probably the most balanced expansion of them all. From PvP to class fantasy. I really feel like, I don't know. I feel like TBC was a continuation of Classic. And I really liked Classic, but TBC was my jam. I feel like Wrath is where they start adding a bunch of new features, like achievements, or heroic modes, and raids, and hard modes, and different loot, and now scaling, and some changes, which I'm not going to get into that. I'm not a no changes baby. I think some changes are good. I kind of hate what they're doing recently with LFD and loot scaling, but that's not my monkey, not my circus. So yeah, I feel like TBC was just a continuation of Classic. It fleshed out the game, and I really enjoyed TBC. Wrath is, you know, realistically the best expansion as far as content, rating, scaling, PvP balance goes, aside from DKs being OP. But I don't know, there's something that will always be in my heart about TBC. Objectively, it's a better expansion, and it's definitely my favorite. So, boosted mage, wave at the camera. I will probably never play him, but he can make me food and water and portals. Other than that, that's really it. I have a hunter. I have my bank character. I have a pie guy. That's the name of my channel. He was my bank alt, and I turned him into a 19 twink. And I need to disable experience on him tomorrow when Wrath launches. But he's just my engineering guy. Oh, I didn't even go over professions on Paul. I'll do that in a second. But yeah, he's one experience away from leveling. So I need to turn experience off for him. He's got 2 Assassin's Blades. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that enchantment doesn't work anymore. Haha, I should probably fix that. He made the scout. What's in my bank? I cleared out all my bank. This is like, it still has classic crap in it. So, yeah, I need to just vendor all that crap. But yeah, here's my twink alt, if you can find me. As you can tell by my wonderful guild name. Definitely was creative on that guy. Oh, I do have a bunch of Haunted Mementos though. So if you don't know, you can buy Haunted Mementos right now from the Scourge Invasions and keep them and sell them a year down the road for like 10 times the cost. So buy yourself some Haunted Mementos and sell them a year from now. Thank me later. What else? Yeah, this is my priest, druid, rogue, and then I just have all my alt characters that I shot my leveling videos on, which are on my channel, or some of them are. The rest will be out, I don't know, Saturdays or whatever, but this is going on way too long, so this is it, guys. I'm excited for Wrath. I really like Naxxramas. I'm excited for it to be easier than I remember it. I think they're taking the values of the 60 Naxxramas and just adding 30% to them, which should be a cakewalk. I'm excited for Ulduar. I think Ulduar is a little overrated. I think it's a good raid. I don't think it's the best raid ever made. I think people get vehicles and get a hard on, personally, but Ulduar is fine. Trial of the Crusader I don't mind as much. I'll enjoy the Violet Hold, Black Morass, Trial of the Crusader type stuff where it's just one room and you hit stuff. I don't mind those raids. I know a lot of people do. And then ICC. It'll be fun to kill Arthas once and be done. Lastly, professions. I don't know. I'm not gonna go over all my professions. And Paul knows 375 blacksmithing, weaponsmith. He's the one who crafted my own Sulfuron hammer. Boom. That's my big achievement. And then 375 dual crafting. I have all the tier 6 and tier 6, tier 5 recipes. I just don't have the dungeon recipes. So hit me up if you need a gym crit made. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope, I survived. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this, I will put out more content eventually. I have the DK leveling zone going up Saturday, part 1. I might be making achievement guides in the future. I don't know. This is for me. I love you all. I love the Grob Mob community. If you're not on that server, I highly recommend it. But that'll be it for me. I hope you all have a good time exploring Northrend tomorrow. I hope the servers are up. And I will see you on the other side of the Lich King. Alright, I'll see you later. Goodbye!